Hollow Knight, finally, a Metroidvania that not only lives up to the stellar derivatives that the genre is based on, but dare I say challenge the genre itself to be forever rebranded Metroidvaniaknight. Hollownest is a desolate world, inhabited by various insect creatures trying to survive in a long-forgotten wasteland of a world. The atmosphere created in this Ori and the Blind Forest meets Salt and Sanctuary art style must be seen in person to be believed. No screenshots or even compressed video footage accurately conveys how absolutely gorgeous this game's world and inhabitants are. Of course, this means little to nothing if the gameplay is not there, and luckily, Hollow Knight nails, you'll get that joke if you play the game, the moment-to-moment platforming and combat so well, I was not bored once over the 20+ hour exploration of Hollownest. Exploring lies at the core of Hollow Knight, with a very unique map feature present in the game that can be divisive but interesting all the same. When you enter a new area, you will have no map whatsoever. You will not have any situational awareness in the world until you stumble upon the mapmaker of the area and purchase that much needed map from him. But there's a catch. He is a modest explorer and has only explored so far in these dangerous regions, and that's where you come in. The unexplored areas of the map that you venture in will not be filled in as you're exploring them. You will need to find a bench to rest, restock your health, and take this moment for your hero to fill in his map with the regions that you've newly discovered. This requires every new area make you use your eyeballs on the game world instead of relying on a minimap with squares guiding your way. You can also purchase icons from a shop that will allow you to chart different things on your map, like where those benches are located, a hidden NPC vendor, or travel points to shuttle you back to your home base at Dirtmouth. Now the divisive part comes in, which I struggled with during certain sections of the game. The game just lets you loose with little to no guidance, which is fine, but it can feel daunting if you're exploring a new dangerous region that you've not yet found the mapmaker for, and you stumble into yet another brand new region that is more dangerous from the last, and you're not only lost, but without even any context of where exactly you are in the world, since you never even found the map for the last area yet. This can lead to some stressful delves into new areas until you finally hear that pleasant humming coming down the corridor of the resident cartographer. Now, all that exploration is great and all, but without proper rewards to incentivize your efforts, this gameplay style can easily fall flat. Luckily, Hollow Knight gets that perfect balance of giving you useful rewards not around every single corner, but smartly around every other corner of this massive world. One of those rewards is also your primary way to upgrade and tweak your character, and that's by equipping charms which can only be slotted while resting at a bench. These charms take a certain amount of notches to equip, and throughout your adventure you will yield more and more of these to help bend the game to your specific playstyle. Want to have more powerful magic spells? Want to sacrifice healing in place of some defense? Want to have a corrosive funk follow you around? Or maybe you just want constant spawning little fly buddies. The choice is yours, but the game does a really good job of making you choose because you never quite feel like you have the amount of notches to equip everything that you would want. On top of the charm system, you also have the traditional Metroidvania style of upgrades that you will find and will allow you to explore deeper into the underground and open up entirely new routes through previously explored areas. Some of the basic abilities are pretty easily predictable, and you can probably guess what they are from this video footage, but there are some that I'll leave to secret that I'll not be showing here. Hollow Knight maybe doesn't rewrite the book on the new abilities aspect, but it does make them feel meaningful and very important to your progression. And lastly, we have the traditional Heart Pieces style system for health and mana, which will permanently upgrade said stats when you collect a certain amount of each collectible. These are few and far between, however, and will not be handed out freely. This makes every little secret area and nugget you find all that more rewarding. Overall, Hollow Knight is a breath of fresh air in 2017, when it seems like more than ever many games have less than the amount of content you would have liked or expected. Hollow Knight is far longer than many will expect, with more bosses than I could count, far more regions than what is required, and secrets packed in secrets that are hidden by secrets. Hollow Knight brings back that feeling of wonder with the size and breadth of the content that is on offer. This is not a 4-hour-long tug on your nostalgia strings that many indie devs fall victim to. Hollow Knight joins the pantheon of one of the most memorable side-scrolling adventures of the past decade and sets a new standard for the genre, which in my opinion is now referred to as Metroidvaniaknight. This has been Deadite from Boomstick Gaming, and remember,
shop smart. Shop S-smart. You got that?